Welcome to the Financial Freedom Now Show. It's going to be amazing next few weeks on the Financial Freedom Show because we're going to be talking about an amazing series. Now, I've used the word amazing several times because it is amazing. Now, I'm going to be taking you through the 7 steps to achieving your dreams. Now, my assumption is that your dreams means that you want a lot more for yourself. You want to achieve financial freedom. You want to live the amazing life that you probably see others achieving and never really understood how you could do that for yourself. So I wanted to take you through a detailed step-by-step guide on how you can actually navigate that world. And this is for you, whether you're very new at the journey, you've probably just started a new job, just started a new business, not even thought about financial freedom until now, and you're just thinking of how to navigate the whole journey. Or you might be on your own journey, you probably started a business, you're a side hustle or something, and you're on that journey, but you just feel like you've been stuck or you don't know what the next steps is. So this next series that I'll be taking you through is going to be 7 key steps to achieving your dreams. And let me call it this: your amazing dreams. And I think the best way to get us started on that would be, I've actually got notes here. I'm ready for this because I feel like this could actually be what you might have been waiting for a long time. So the first thing we're going to be talking about, and this week's series, which you've probably already seen, is your financial operating system. We're very familiar with the word when you talk about the operating system of a company, the operating system of your device, operating system of everything. Everybody understands that every single institution or organization or any system at all has an operating system. But somehow we do not think that our financial life or financial freedom needs an operating system. And really, it's time for your operating system. It's time to get an upgrade. And so I'm going to be helping you and walking you through what that really does look like. Now, before you think of building wealth on the external, before you think of the properties you want to buy, the new car, new house, new everything, the wealth that you want to build, the new lifestyle you want to build, what you need to understand is you need to update that financial operating system, because that financial operating system that you've had previously is what has got you where you are now, and it's time to sort of upgrade it. Because if you want to move, if you want to level up, if you want to improve your lifestyle, if you want to move from one grade to another grade, it takes some tweaking around, and that tweaking involves you changing your financial operating system. So and this involves like your beliefs, the habits you've built over time, the attitudes that have governed how you think, how you operate, especially in terms of finances, how you think about money, how you think about work, your relationship with money, what you think about wealth. This is the foundation of your financial freedom. And if we do not upgrade this right now, hey, truth is, you'll find yourself starting and stopping a lot of time. You might find yourself where you try something, an ideology or something, an opportunity that a lot of people have tried and it's worked for them, and you just find it doesn't work for you. That's when you know that you need to take a step back and look at what your financial operating system, what your relationship with money is, what you think about this thing. And pretty much, I use Apple everything, and every now and then you need to refresh the software system, and that's the same way we need to operate. If computer needs software updates and to unlock the new features, we need to operate. I'm not saying your brain is a computer operating system, but you just makes you know that you need to operate or upgrade your mindset from time to time, especially if you're not even in an environment where that is unconsciously being upgraded as time. So you need to make sure that your money habits that you're building are and serving of the new lifestyle that you want. So it's really key to helping you access the new level of success that you want. So you cannot run a financial empire on outdated thinking. And especially in the world we live in, where everything seems to be so fast-paced, there's just always something new, and you're still operating on a system that is 20 years old. It's just not going to serve you. It is not going to serve you. So key thing I want to talk about is, what is your current operating system like? Is it serving you or is it limiting you? And only you can answer that question. You know if it's serving you, you know it's helping you grow. You know if you feel like you're stuck or you've been on one point for a while. You know when you know that. I mean, like I always say, there's no such thing as, oh, I'm just on this level. The truth is, if you're not growing, you're dying. That's the honest truth. There's not just one state. Oh, I'm just here. I'll keep here. No, you're either growing or you know what otherwise is, right? So please understand that you cannot continue to run on our data system and want something totally different for you. Some of your financial beliefs are from childhood, and some of us know that we didn't have the best. You probably didn't have the best financial environment to grow certain habits, or even your culture or your religion. Some of these things have actually limited you before. I grew up hearing every time, our money doesn't grow on trees, or you could have heard that rich people are very greedy, or work hard if you want to get rich. All of those things sort of go into like your operating system, and somehow you don't realize that you believe in it, but somehow that's one of the things that sort of rules how you move about. So I want you to understand, identifying the belief system that's not serving you or that's limited you, or that you've inherited, is one thing. That's the first step that you want to obviously sort of tackle. And the next thing, I want you to shift from the survival thinking to expansion thinking. I want you cut out the mindset of, oh, I just want to survive. I just want to have enough to pay my bills. I just want to I just want to manage myself. I don't know if you've heard sometimes like, oh, just want to get by. Let's just get by. Things are hard for everyone out there, so I just want to get by. It's the survival instincts that allows that keeps you small, such that even when you see opportunities, because your operating system just says we need to just survive. We're not looking to do anything. We're not looking to expand. We're not looking to grow. We're not looking to increase. And I just want to pay my bills and I'll be okay. That's fine. No, you want to move it from that survival thinking to expansion, where you're thinking, I want to build wealth. I want to invest. I want to create freedom. Right, those are the terminologies I want you to use. Not just terminologies, but the thinking I want you to update your operating systems with, because that's what's going to serve. It's a different thing. It's a different way of thinking and behaving. It actually takes you from just waiting for opportunities to happen, and remember where you're actually creating those opportunities. You're thinking, I want to make money. Okay, what are the wins and I can make money? What are the businesses? What are the skill sets that I have that I can explore to actually build this? And like I said, this is going to be a series, so we're going to be talking through all of those things in bits. So just come on this ride with me, because together we are going to make sure that you build that lifestyle and that I know you are capable of doing. So the next thing I want to think is, I want you to start thinking like a builder. Okay? Thinking like a builder, not just a worker. Yes, you might be an employee right now, but doesn't stop you from actually thinking, what can I build? Employees typically would trade their time for money, right? But any builders start creating systems that generate income even whilst they are still working for someone. This is not about you working for someone or not. This is not about being an employee. But whilst you're an employee, I want you to still think as a builder. I mean, have you not seen several doctors, teachers, lawyers that they work with establishments, but yet still own multi-million pounds? Well, obviously I'm the UK establishment. So it's not about the fact that the reason why you are where you are is not because you're an employee. That's not the only reason. That's not the reason. It could contribute for some people, could stop them from growing their businesses. I get that, but that's the reason why. Don't always say, oh, don't think that, oh, you start thinking as a builder once you leave your 9 to 5. That's not the reason why you're still thinking. You need to change that operating system. It's like I said, it's time for an upgrade. And you start thinking of, how can I create value? A value creator is built. You can build yourself to be that. Okay, how can I be an investor even whilst where I am? How can I be an entrepreneur? I just don't want to be a worker. I want to start creating that value. And your environment really does matter. Who are you listening to? What books are you listening to? Podcasts like this one you're listening to, shows like this. Are you listening to? What is going into your hearing system? What are you feeding yourself on? People around you? Those are the things that shapes your financial OS. I'm going to use the word OS, is operating system. So what are you feeding on? Because that's really key. You cannot think on million level if your inputs reinforces lack, scarcity, fear. I'm so precious on this, and this, for me, this actually even dates back to even family. when I have my family around me, those that I there starts talking about lack or talking about, oh, I don't have, I literally I stop them in their tracks because I don't need to hear it. It's, I mean, I can always say to you, it's bad enough that there's no money in your bank accounts, right? But to now have somebody reinforce and just talk about that every single day, come on, that must be sad. So I always cut that source down. And obviously you can't do away with certain family members, but you can actually you can remove yourself from that situation. Be very, very precious about what goes into your airwaves, because it's really, really your earwaves is really, really key, because it's, I mean, sometimes you just think, oh, it doesn't really matter. You just see people, you don't want to be around those that just think they're just hustling on purpose, they're just doing stuff. It really, they don't, there's no emphasis on what they're doing, why they're doing it. It's just like we're just moving. We're moving in circles, going in emotion, not necessarily any clear direction on what they're doing. I don't want to be around those people. I am very, very precious about it, because I'd rather be lonely, not have anyone to talk to, than be in those environments. Because I already certain realities, maybe short-term realities that you have, it's already staring you in the face. It's already creating a sort of fear syndrome around you, and you're not trying to knock that down. And then you then have people then talking about it, and that's all they can see. I mean, you want to be in an environment where the reverse is being done, where they're staying inside of you, the opportunities that there could be. You're hearing about how people are making it. Straight away, your mind is the focus is then shifted from your reality of no money in your bank account to the possibility that there is, and then all of a sudden you're seeing opportunities, how this can come to be. So that's why I really want you to sort of take charge. And if you're like me, you're a Christian, you're also thinking of, how do I renew my mind? How do I renew my mind? So obviously, if you need to listen to have scriptures, anchor scriptures that you listen to every day, and even if you're not a Christian, you can also have motivational quotes, things that you recite every single day that would help you to emphasize, to help you upgrade that. It's upgrade that financial OS. It's not a passive thing, something you actively, consciously work on. I recently joined the book club, and not because as a matter of fact, my kid says to me, oh, Mommy, I can't believe that you joined a book club. It's been a long time I've seen you read. But I consciously joined book club because I knew that, yes, I had fallen off the radar when it comes to reading. And I know that one of the things that has helped me fire up my life was reading lots of books. So now one of the things I've gone back on is reading lots of audiobooks, because I have a very busy lifestyle. And so it's very easy for me to say, oh, well, I don't have time for that. But I don't want to forget the things that set me up on this journey and has been keeping me going, and then forget about those habits. I need to continue thinking about how to build those habits. So what I want you to take some time to reflect on this week is, how do I audit my money mindset? How do I actually look at the things that have not served me? So you write down 3 money beliefs that you have held on to, and ask if they've helped you grow or if it's held you back. Because if it's held you back, then the next thing is, what are the new beliefs that I need to adopt that would help me either eradicate the old beliefs that are not good, or actually upgrade me? So either whatever situation you are, even if you don't have any beliefs that you think are holding you back, I still want you to put down 3 beliefs that you can actually adopt and integrate into your life that would help you grow. It's very, very important to actually know that this is very possible. And if by any means you're struggling with this, then please, I want you to reach out. I do have an Upgrade My Financial OS downloadable worksheet that I'm happy to give you. So just make sure you send an email to us at academy@iconrange.co.uk, and I'll be more than happy to actually give you that worksheet to help you on this journey. I look forward to seeing you grow, enjoying the financial freedom. Don't forget, this is going to be a series. Do not miss out on any part of the series. And you know what you need to do at this point? You need to help us grow this by sharing with your loved ones, listening, liking, subscribing, and whatever platform you are listening to this on. And please, please, please help spread the word. Until next time, my name is Toyin Ayandare. It's the Financial Freedom Now Show. I'll see you later.